interesting. This is more interesting. We're going to shortly be seeing some cables dropping down, and the beers and the Marines are going to be having a party just right here.
In the you were right about the planetary fortress and the middle left expansion of NTT. There is actually a pylon there by Socke, so it would seem that he knows about this expansion and he's most likely going to warp in.
No, just taking his vision, he actually doesn't know about it. So this is a proxy pylon to just get around here, and he doesn't actually know that there's a planetary fortress just knocking at his door right there, or rather the pylon knocking at the door, but. Who wants to argue over words?
Another expansion going down for Socke.
And now we've got the Templars running around like headless chickens.
So yeah, both players are going to be on 3 expansions here.
Wow, that is quite a nice little air combination there. Quite a few Ravens, good number of Banshees, which are going to cloak up.
Throwing that.
I reckon we're going to see some turrets.
Oh, that Observer going down, and
if he takes out this pylon, he's actually going to shut down one of these warp gates. Or he could just destroy the warp gate.
It's always a feasible option.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, check there. See, this guy's announcing the party.
Oh, he is, yeah.
And they've even got advertisement for the party.
Socke getting another Observer out. So.
Who cares about the Observer? What are you on about?
I care. We all care.
That's the wrong way. Look at this. There's an advert for the party.
Another expansion again for NTT. Looks like that the command center he was building earlier has just landed down here. So that's 4 expansions running for him.
That is just... really crazy. I would think because of this pylon being here, he's not actually going to even bother ever looking for this expo. Wow, we have a huge force heading out now for Socke. He's just getting in position, and
those Templars are really going to help.
Yes, he is going for this what would you call that? 10.5 o'clock.
10.5 o'clock expansion.
10.5 o'clock. The top left.
Yeah.
And he's going to attempt to rid the Terran of this expo.
He does have 2 bunkers full of Marines though, so they may be able to do a little bit of damage.
No, not enough. Nowhere enough. He's still holding back though. He's going to lose these Templars if he's not careful. There we go.
Oh, that planetary fortress now starting to fire.
I'm surprised it's not just storming these SUVs and then getting out of there.
Yeah, I have to admit.
Because there you go, planetary fortress just got 2 kills right there. It's about to get his 3rd.
Yeah, hero planetary fortress right here.
That's really crap control.
I don't think Socke's microing these units. I mean,
no, there
we
goes
go.
The storms.
He was most likely.
He's been expanding so long and currently being attacked.
Yeah, the Vikings were definitely the distraction here.
Very good distraction.
And those point defense drones are absolutely fantastic at
just taking, stopping all shots.
All of those shots from those the Stalkers. It's great to see those point defense drones used.
Meanwhile, Socke has slowly been losing units to this planetary fortress, who is an absolute boss. And...
another expansion going on for NTT.
These players are going expansion crazy.
And, high yield.
Yep, Socke's got the high yield. He's also extremely well saturated here, the bottom right corner, with 3 gateways as well. This is the kind of player that you want to see. You see very low resources in the bank, for both players.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it's the kind of thing where in post-game you look and the average resources that have gone unspent is very, very low.
And they're not even getting in that much, but they are spending very, very quickly. Action going on all over the place at the moment. He's now just protecting, just cleaning up this little assault force now with his Cloak Banshees. And a very nice preemptive stalk there. Did quite a bit of damage to all of these Banshees, but... not going to help him.
Oh, Socke is now just warped in all these units at NTT's base.
Now he just sees it.
So they would have become as quite a big surprise. Those Psy Storms going down on these SCVs.
But this planetary fortress is just going to be doing so much damage.
Oh, and those Banshees are now laying into the Blink Stalkers.
And they blink their way out of here. But he's getting in and out of the High Templar.
I question
and storming straight away because he's got the talisman.
Oh, and those point defense drums going down again. I love them. They're fantastic pieces of Terran technology there.
It's great work. Very well saturated at this high healed already now. If NTT can spot this high healed, he might be able to get a bit more control back. Some more planetary fortress action at our 6.
And we have 2 more starports going down for NTT. That's 6 starports. No, sorry. Oh, wow. It's now up to 8 starports. This is fantastic to see.
Wow, that is a crap load. And we're seeing Socke has just an absolute...
Sorry, time just slowed down for a moment there.
It was due to all of the warp gates that
exactly.
were
They create a time dilation field that surrounds the user.
like you've never seen before. And we have nothing of importance.
Nothing of importance. We have carriers coming out. We have carriers coming out for Socke. That is of importance.
And we have an assault force also heading out here from Socke as well as a statue. And
they're going to be going straight for that planetary fortress.
And
sniping that mule.
Sniping mules, but he's getting so much splash. Are you going to head in with those zealots or not?
He's getting more splash than you do at the front row of a water park there.
You might just be right.
Yeah, I mean, that's just wowzers.
And you have successfully taken out a missile turret and stopped mining. Which is actually pretty good, to be honest.
Very nice.
And another missile turret dropping. And we do have an Archon.
Oh,
look at him. Isn't he pretty? Okay.
Yeah. So when you're done checking out the Archon.
Shut up. Wow. Look at the income for these players. You just don't see that. 2,500.
We have a massive attack going on with Banshees and Vikings. Yeah, it's going to be very hard for them to hold this off.
No. Oh, we've got the army coming back, but is he going to pull out of here?
Wow, he's
Blinking on top.
And those Vikings.
No, he's not going to be able to hold this out. He is warping in an Archon though, but that's not
that Archon's going to go down before he manages to get out.
And there he goes. There she blows. So he's going to have to say goodbye to his main. Is he going to be building anything up? Those carriers and Phoenix are now on the board. And see this. This is what we're saying. When you got so many resources, you can build your entire base back up in a couple of seconds.
It's the fantastic thing about being Protoss is that you can do that. You can do that with one probe as well.
And it looks like we're going for a high-yield expand from NTT.
That's a serious amount of photon cannons going down there.
Now these carriers are going to absolutely destroy these Vikings. And he's managed to capture some of these Vikings in the gravitational beam.
And yeah, he's chasing them back across the ditch.
Just losing an intercept or two to that missile turret, but he's managed to hold that down. These zealots have spotted this high yield, and he's morphing into a planetary fortress. Pylon dropping right next to it.
And he's taking off.
But the Phoenix have just gone in.
And those Banshees, gotta be careful.
Useless against the Phoenix, though.
And those carriers as well. Yeah, so that was enough to hold off.
But there is a good number of Vikings now on the field, chasing down these carriers.
Oh, and one carrier goes down to the Vikings.
And I think they're all going to go down.
Ooh, two Psy Storms going down.
Apparently, observers being brought into the fight. Who knows why.
And, yes.
But both of those are going to go down as well.
And yeah, NTT has managed to get Socke on the run. Well, at least enough to be able to get this
all the while managing to keep this party going on, which sorry, it hasn't started yet, but still able to do it. And just at this base, what's going on here?
And we have Socke dropping down. Yeah, they're both in very close proximity to each other, and these stalkers still just hanging out, not quite wanting to. Oh, there we go. I just ate my own words. I ate them up. Those stalkers are having a party there. Having real good fun. I think they'll probably be off to the factory. He's just
sacrificing stalkers again. It's not that impressive, really, to see that. What else do we have going on? We've got some more Terran ship upgrades. Level 3 now.
So we have more powerful backlash rockets and Lancer torpedoes.
Excellent.
They'll be
With that
in there.
number of Vikings, what are we looking at? We're looking at 23 Vikings, no 22, because it just got sniped by a solo Socke.
I mean, the thing is, he's got 8 starports in the field, so he's going to be able to macro anything up really fast. So
very, very much so.
this has definitely moved into being a solid air battle for both players, really. I think we're going to see a lot more carriers coming out.
A lot of reactors on those. Wow.
And by reactors, you mean tech labs?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I was just so dumbfounded by the sheer number of them.
And yeah, those Vikings landing down the bottom to take care of the single Stalker holding his base. And the Stalker party is now over.
And he's probably going to discover this expo now. Yep. That gateway, is that going to get cancelled? Yep, that gets cancelled. Is he going to cancel the other
control.
ones?
I think we will be seeing that.
No, he has been held off by 2 photon cannons. But once that drops, goodbye.
And yeah, those gateways did finish.
Just one more.
Wow, that Psystorm going right down the top. Yeah, those Vikings though really.
I don't think it matters when you got that many Vikings.
Oh, NTT's high yield